What is up, Invincible Corporations? My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Welcome in, my friends. We made it here we're trying to get the Barren Light in the end, but we made it here to this settlement. I have to be honest, it's been a while since I played, so I honestly don't really remember where we are. So yeah, that's good. I mean, I can probably just find out here. This is your stash. Your stash. Unknown hunting grounds, and then there's a bunch of stuff here. But we gotta get to the west. We got a lot of map to still get and everything. My assumption is that we're probably not gonna see the other things and such that we normally would see from the first game, so that's fun. The only thing we really saw from the first game is Meridian, which is fun so far. But hope you guys are well. So we gotta prep for this embassy. This is Barren Light. That's what I thought. I didn't want to guess, but I actually no, I knew exactly what it was. 100% boink. Hi. I'm just gonna gather that. And then there's stuff under. Gather medical weed. Yay! And I've remembered how to play. Alright. Well, this is great. Cool. Now, how do I get out of here? Aha. I need to go this way. I am here. Da 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 da. All right, so that's where we need to go. What else? What else can we do? We got a seat. This is a workbench. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything I can really do, but no. What can we do here? We can upgrade. We can upgrade to that, but looks like I can. Upgrade is locked. No! Alright, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Alright. So I think with that being said, I think I'm good. I don't know if there's really going to be much of anything. Also, Aloy's clothes are all dried. What? Oh, I know what that is. I was like, what? And then there's stuff down there I'm not worried about. All the stuff in the water. Not worried about it at all. Alright. So now we're up here. For somehow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Aloy, go burr. Oh, I think we gotta go this way. Yep. That is what we're going to do.
Looks like he's had a few.
Looks like he's had a few. What you doing, buddy?
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Well,
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad.
your silent departure. He's still
Helped
pissed.
Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd to showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
Mm-mm.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So that's the last one.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to rest
Yeah.
the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Oh, well, that was lag. Rip. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the old Sun King made it.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't
So
let me
bad.
stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one.
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me.
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Don't count on it.
Be careful.
Of course not. Alright. Alright, Aloy. Let's go do this thing. Poor Erend. I mean, I do feel for him because, like... Oh, they're back. Okay. I do feel for him because it's like she did just leave silently and didn't talk to them, so... Rip.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation.
We want to
Karja
negotiate
offer
to
tribute
be
of
able to
food,
do
spices,
things.
and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Mm-hmm.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
His face gets so serious when they're done talking.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh
Well, I can do the thing. I'm not going to, but...
2 years of labor.
Alright, let's go.
We still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping it.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
So thrilled. He was so thrilled that I was able to get the workers back to work, you know? He was a jerk. He was just such a big jerk.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
There's the commander.
More than I am.
Let's see. Alright, well, let's see what happens here.
Hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people.
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans.
Which
How
we
many
knew.
banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm going now, or I'll wait. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna clear this random ping. I don't know why I have a ping. Ooh, this is a good one. She is in a hurry, but you know what? I kind of feel like being nice here.
Lucky
I'll
for
wait.
you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of. Might be worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy.
Yeah, it's gonna be doing that. Alright, so I said that because, like, I mean, I kind of knew the answer, but, like, I can kind of walk around and try to figure out what's going on first. Beforehand. But this'll get me... This'll get me things done. Oh, I can do this, though. Whoops, wrong button. Wah! I can get whatever's in here. Ooh. I can get whatever's in here. There we go. There we go. We're gonna take all of them. Thank you. Hi, I'm here now. I don't know where here is, but I'm here now. All right, cool. That's all I had to take care of. Thanks for waiting for me. And all right, I had a few things to do, and it's time to go. Hi.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
That's great.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate remains sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
I know the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
You got something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
To the west we go!
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
I really wish she would just accept his help, like, in all honesty. But, like, ay. Doesn't matter, I made it just in time. Alright, time to gather all this supplies, so we can do this. So, I guess we're trying to do the thing. And it really is like, you know, what is the guard supposed to do? It's like, that's a direct order from your commanding officer, but Aloy has a lot of reputation. You know, just good reputation that it's like, what do we do? Oh my gosh. And she's like, I'm asking nicely. I know you're just doing your job, but you are going to open that gate. I don't care what your commanding officer says. Oh boy.
Oh mother, look at that. Okay, let's do this.
Oh boy. All right. See, this is where you put your hands up and be like, I mean...
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East.
Savage
She
East.
seeks to save lives. Should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
All right.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Ah.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
Ah. So that's
now I'm
him.
even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
All right. So. All right.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles.
All right.
But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
All right. All right.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yep.
I guess we have time.
Yep.
Very well.
Yep.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action.
Are they saying the Sun King? Yeah, I'm sure.
When the clans overran our forward
Ay,
encampment
ay,
in
ay.
hands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
What desperate
So
measures?
when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
So what happened in this
Said the
cold
Kulrut is
route?
the Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial.
Reminds me of the
Doesn't
trial that
pit men
Aloy
against
did at
each
the
other
beginning of
as
her
a
time in the first game.
Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe
Well,
me,
maybe not.
it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Alright.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Alright, and then the rite of passage.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
Yep. It sure is.
To serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Oh, is that him?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few.
Aloy is on their side.
Aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Not much you can really do on that, especially since they sounded the horn.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
Oh boy.
We'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh boy.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back!
Well then, that's...
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Oh boy.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Okay.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Ay, ay, ay. This is so bad. This is so bad.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Oh boy.
Stick to cover! Archers on the roof!
Oh boy. Well, that's a heck of a way to end the episode. That embassy went to shit. Oh my gosh. I was waiting for the cutscene to end before I ended the episode, but holy crap. Well, that's a heck of a way to end the episode, but look forward to this fight when we come back. Ah, that sucked. It's like you had the freaking Tanakh, like it was gonna happen. And then, of course, somebody else is just being a butt. Well, we'll see what happens there. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment a BB with timestamp for your best bits. Could be a cool or funny moment that happened within this episode. I don't know if there was anything funny that happened here, but oh my goodness. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.